Welcome back, surf fans. You're watching the Oi Rio Pro presented by Corona. We've got Jack Robinson, Samuel Pupo, and Mateus Herdy in the lineup for another opening round super heat.
Like, what are you foreseeing for the next heat now?
Like I said, I'm just, for the moment, I'm not looking for a big result. I'm here just to have fun and enjoy because I'm really missing this.
Fireworks in the lineup. Some of the best airs we've seen in this entire event. He went out there and went crazy, and that's what the fans want to see. That's what we want to see, and obviously the judges liked it. 12.83 total for Michael Rodriguez as we get back into this heat. Opening round, heat 3. Jack Robinson, couple opening waves. We'll see what the judges give him on that last effort. Sammy Pupo in second for now. Yet to see Mateus Herdy. Here we go. Laura fades left.
Yeah, big turn there, but just the one turn for Jack, unfortunately. I was talking to his coach, Leandro, before he paddled out, and he was saying that Jack was super excited to get out there. He loves these big, chunky sections. He's actually riding a board.
Here in Saquarema, just like amazing and unbelievable.
Well, you have, I would say, one of your future brothers-in-law, at least, Jack Robinson, coming through there. Got a little bit of room to work with. His first scoring wave, just a 2.17. Now Jack will be on the board in a little bit bigger of a way. So we got this wild inside section. Now, Lucas, I know you've surfed this place a million times. This is different than I've personally seen before.
We are missing the lefts. We have some lefts. I really like the lefts are more clean, so better to move to make some maneuvers. But for sure, we see a lot of rights because the rights are going on the current on the channel. And that current just take all the sand from the channel, so it's like a hole in the middle of the channel there and go straight to the rock. On the rock there is some sand already, so we see the outside lefts, but it's not like we saw last year's. But for sure we're having some good waves. I love the size of the waves today, are really powerful. So Jack's coming.
Wow, fifth wave for Jack Robinson.
Wow.
Takes to the sky. And falling from the clouds, Jack Robinson with a massive frontside air. That right there, that's a magazine cover, that's a video part ender. That is going to be a huge score. We knew there was ramps out there. They're starting to form up. Michael Rodriguez showed us in that last heat what's possible. Jack Robinson right there elevating, and I'm excited to see the number that comes through right now. That was insane.
Strong, but look at this. Jack Robinson lining this up. He sees the section, gets that. Wow, so huge. Pushes through the foam there. That was amazing.
That was one of the biggest straight airs I've seen of the year. Lucas, you've surfed out here a million times. You know the ramps out there, but there, that was perfect.
But did you see the land? Like, I love how what you said about his board. It's just like, you see how hard he landed on the board, and he doesn't care, it's going to break. No, he just landed. I want to make this maneuver.
What he's been able to do and how he's been able to progress. We haven't seen anything like this in years, and he's back at it again.
It's like a tough landed. He felt on the middle of the board, so he couldn't get like on the front of the board or the back. He's coming again, another air.
What is going on right now?
He's flying so high on that ramp. I think the wind just turned a little bit more, so we're having a little wind on the front of the right, so it's helping to doing that huge flies.
And everyone said, well, yeah, we've been saying that since he was 9 years old, but he's really showing right now that he is an absolute threat. And yes, there are two other surfers in this heat, and right now they've been kind of in the shadow of what Jack Robinson's doing. But for Sammy Pupo and Mateus Herdy, I got a chance to talk to Sammy's brother, Miguel Pupo, and he said this is just a classic matchup. These two surfers have been competing against each other since they were little kids. This is a big country, but a small surfing community for sure. What do you think of this matchup between Sammy and Mateus?
I have been watching Samuel, Mateus, and my brother doing hits together since my brother was 10. So yeah, he's 21, 11 years, guys, and I'm watching this guy. I died already, and then I didn't die, I was stand up on my board and they say, how so? It's like all the white water was on me already. And that was insane for sure. February was an insane month. We had that swell and such a perfect wave, one of the best waves of my life for sure.
Filipe Toledo, current world number 1 in the yellow jersey, heading out into the lineup. Get ready, surf fans. Things may just elevate that much more. As some trouble there for Sammy Pupo, unable to come down from that wave. You hear the whistles, the hoots and hollers. This has to be one of the best crowds in the world.
So 20% of those people are from Rio. The other ones are not from Rio, from here. And then for sure we see like 1,000 people on the beach just make a huge line and watching just the surf. And it's tough because with those currents, you just like try. Oh, he's coming now.
Here we go. He's going to answer the question. Well,
yeah,
that wasn't the way.
It's a tough
Lineup.
Yeah, it's a tough lineup because it's kind of between sides. So it's big for the inside and it's small for the outside. So it's like between. There's those close outsides.
And when Mateus surfs angry, watch out because big things happen. We might see that right now. Mateus Herdy flying down the line, building speed, gets the ramp, nails a difficult landing. Okay, now we're watching Mateus Herdy.
Boom. Now he started.
Showing the hand signs. I think he put it, was that an 8 or a 9 that he wanted?
7 points when he needed a 6.5 asking, and he ended up getting a 9.8, but this was huge from Mateus Herdy. Wow, just going to the air, that's what we love to see from him.
Such a hard section too here. Everything was working against him and somehow he still nailed it.
Oh, the land was crazy because the white water was coming up on the same time he landed.
Absolutely disappearing there and popping out of the foam. Yeah, let's see what he asked for here.
Well, I like that he stayed with the wave.
Oh, 10.
10. He wants the 10. Or maybe just saying, okay, hold on, patient. But with time winding down here, Jack Robinson with a convincing victory, but Mateus Herdy comes through with the last-minute heroics. That 7-1-7 looming large in his scoreline. Samuel Pupo in third, but this is a non-elimination round, so we will see more surfing from all three of these surfers.